morning everybody, Mr. Avogato here, and thank you for joining me for another World War Z video. So we are talking about patch notes again today. These patch notes specifically from October 18th. We're going to go through some of the things that they brought along with them, and just what we think about what's coming next for World War Z. So let's hop right into it, shall we? First thing we're going to address on the patch notes are the changes to the Vanguard class. So this is just a bunch of quality of life changes for Vanguard, taking less friendly fire damage, more protection, and any bugs such as the shield not being able to go against a bull, things like that you can see on screen here. I'm not going to get too into it. It's mainly just a bunch of stuff to balance out the Vanguard class and make it more viable. Along with the Vanguard class, some of the perks are also going to get reworked, so if Vanguard is your main, you can see some of those changes on screen here. Swinging back over to the rats once again, rats can no longer be woken up, quote unquote, by zombies. This should mean that if you do completely avoid them, they shouldn't just attack you because, Frank the zombie wanted to run over them as he came towards you. The second thing for rats are rats can no longer change their target from a down player to the teammates if they are far away. Now, those last words are very important, if they are far away. So if a pack of rats does down a teammate and you're near, it doesn't mean that they're still not going to switch and also drop you. But if you're a decent distance away, you should be able to take down the rats without worrying about them just switching targets. Now on the theme of first person mode, they adjusted zoom and weapon position when aiming for more comfortable close quarters combat. It is not a huge change. It essentially just makes the weapon not take up the majority of your screen when you aim in. As you can see in the background, all footage taken is after the patch, and this just makes it a bit more clean when you have a swarm around you and your weapon is taking up most of the screen. So that's really cool that they did add that quality of life change, and it is very much welcome. Now getting more into the meat of what I want to talk about here, we're going to go to weapons first. So tomahawk, fire axe, and hammer animations are more responsive now. So you'll see in the background I'll be using the fire axe against some of the zombies, and you can see some of the special swings that go on, and it's much more smooth. I do agree with that, and I think I'll start using different weapons, as I usually found myself running around with a baseball bat for the most part. Increased max ammo capacity for special SMG. This is for that new SMG that they added, which is essentially a AK-74U. They fixed an issue with non-explosive crossbolts not penetrating chain link fences. So that's always good, because if you want to use the crossbow and zombies are climbing the fence, you definitely would like to get your hits, I would assume. And then they fixed several minor bugs with firearm models. Under their miscellaneous, they fixed the inability to unlock the sniper from beating it with all the hardest modes, which, if you did already and you didn't get it, I'm happy they fixed that for you 100%. They fixed some bugs with the weapon sounds and cases where you could take damage and die right after level intros. I didn't have that happen to me, thankfully, so hopefully it didn't happen to you. Once again, stuff with the trophies about the insane difficulty has been fixed, and responsiveness to medkit to heal other teammates. And then the best part about this is they say they fixed several gameplay crashes, connectivity issues, and dedicated servers in Australia have been added. Now for the fixed gameplay issues and connectivity issues, I'm usually playing either, the wife and I or by myself, but the biggest thing is horde mode. Horde mode has been broken for a minute, where past level 15, sometimes even as early as level 7, you would get a full freeze or a crash, which you essentially just wasted any time you put in, because you get no XP, no weapon XP, anything at all. You just shot some zombies for the hell of it. So if you still have an issue with that, please comment below so I know. I have not, and I've passed level 15 and I haven't had a crash yet, so I'm assuming that's fixed. It only says several gameplay crashes. It's not very specific, but so far for me, I haven't had any more issues, so I'm back into the groove of shooting these zombies in World War Z. Now this begs the question to ask, what happened to the October update that's supposed to give us the new zombie type and the daily challenges? October's not done yet, obviously, and it's not like it's a Halloween themed event or something, although that is always welcome as well. So we can get it as late as October 31st if they stick to dropping it in October. So we just have to be patient. It's not that long. We should be getting it soon, I would hope. But yeah, that's what's going on right now with the current patch notes. They did just drop on the 18th. I hope that you found this informative or in some way, just found it entertaining. Till next time, stay safe, love each other, and if you're going to be a creeper, you better be better than this guy.
Heads up. I hide it.
See you guys in the next one.
Reloading.